Hi Aries, today we're going to be going over what's coming in for you for October 2025. This is a timeless reading though, so whenever you find this message is when you're meant to hear it. Today we will be using my Hocus Pocus deck and the Halloween Oracle to do your reading. If you would like a personal reading, make sure to check out my description box below. There you'll find information on how to do so. I also go live with my friends on weekends to do free tarot readings every now and then. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check that out. It's all listed down below. So yeah, let's get started for you. Spirit, please connect me with the Aries collective. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is coming in for them for October 2025? This is a timeless reading though, so when they hear this message, it's when they're supposed to hear it. Please make sure to like, share, and turn on that notification bell so that you get notified when I do my readings. And also make sure to check out your other signs as well. Make sure to check out your birth chart. That way you can get the full message, because doing your sun sign, it only gives you part of the message, not the full message. Okay, so today we have Three of Wands. This is all about growth and expansion. Then we have Ten of Pumpkins. So this is your career reading. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. This is your career reading, and then we'll go into your love portion of the reading. I also want to pull an oracle for you. Wow, so you're really expanding your business right now. I feel like you're going over details, what you can do to make this more stable. I feel like you're hitting that certain point in your life where you're finally able to, it's like you're finally getting up that mountain. It's like you're almost at the top. Spirit, please tell me what oracle card they need today for their career reading. I don't use these cards that much, so it's a little harder to get these messages across with these cards. But I wanted to again, the theme of Halloween. Okay, so we have Apple, risk and reward. Yeah, so this is also like really bringing me into like Adam and Eve. So the tree of knowledge. It's like they're telling me you're so it's like you're biting into the apple and it's like showing you what to do. It's like something in your life has made you reevaluate what's going on with your career. Notice how there's a flower right here too. I don't know if you can see it because the lighting's a little weird, but there's the flower, so it shows like blossoming as well. The heart, it's like you're connecting to your heart's purpose, what you want to do in your life. I feel like I'm getting a lot of like rewards. Yeah, it's a risk, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of rewards in this situation, especially with the Ten of Pumpkins right here. This is Ten of Pentacles. So lots of stability coming in. Like I said, a lot of growth and expansion. A lot of passion in what you're doing. So we have Six of Cups. So you might be actually connecting with something from the past when it comes to like what you like to do. We also have these other ones. Let's see, Two of Swords. Making a decision. Five coins. Okay. It's like once you make this decision, you're going to be able to get out of what has happened in the past. I feel like in the past there might have been like lack of money. Maybe that you weren't like getting the growth that you were wanting, getting the results that you were wanting. So now you're choosing to make this decision to move into the Ten of Pumpkins, Ten of Pentacles, where you're actually going to have a lot of success and money coming in. Yeah, I feel like this is all about the past. It's like making that decision to grow and expand in your work to get where you want to go. And they're bringing me back to the apple. So whatever you're choosing to do, I feel like it's going to be a big risk. But I feel like you're up for that challenge. Let's see. We got 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Hermit, and then 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, something in the past really got, like, it was disheartening. You had to walk away from it. You had to go into hermit mode, and maybe like you walked away from a job as possible. I feel like you walked away from a job and you're taking a risk. Maybe you're starting your own business. That's a possibility as well. But I feel like there is a lot of success to be had. I feel like you were pushed in this direction for a reason. I feel like Spirit is guiding you in this direction. So I think you're on the right track. I definitely feel like you're on the right track with this whole situation. It's interesting how these are popping out in groups rather than single cards. Okay, we have Queen of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the Hierophant. I feel like you've learned a lot from your past. I feel like you have that go-getter attitude, and it's like, even though things have like knocked you off of your throne, you don't allow them to keep you down. You keep going. And that means, like, when you do that, you're like, okay, what can I do to reevaluate the situation to make it work in my favor, to actually get to the goal that I need to get it to? We have 10 of Swords. Yeah. Whatever happened in the past, I feel like it really hurt you. This could have not even been a job. Maybe it was just something that was very, like, traumatic in your life. You could have even lost someone. But it feels like something traumatic in your life happened for you to decide to go in this direction. The Magician. This could also be like you got into spirituality, you like connected with your deeper self. Something just made you see that, like, you were meant for more and you needed to go in this new direction and take the risk. You might have discovered spirituality and found out that you could manifest things for yourself. King of Candles, King of Wands. So we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here. This is the masculine and the feminine. It's like you're balancing yourself out, not only your emotions, but also like the physical kind of side. Your passion with your product is what they're saying. But you're taking control of your life and what direction you want to go in. Suspension. So Hangman, if you haven't taken these steps yet, that means you're still reevaluating, like, what's happening in your life and what, like, direction you need to go in to get these goals done. Knight of Potions, so Knight of Cups, that's when you're actually going to, like, step forward and go after your ambitions, your goals, and step forward in your purpose. Knight of Candles, Knight of Wands. They want you, King of Potion, they want you to follow your heart. Yeah, this is calling for definitely a transformation. We have Binks here, Billy, and the Candle. I feel like you're definitely going through a transformation right now. You're probably in the middle of your transformation. But I feel like you're really connecting to your heart and what you want to do. And then once you finally make that decision, you need to actually go for it and not pause anymore. Because I do feel like you're pausing and not like moving forward. I feel like you have the opportunity to get out of the suspension and move forward, but at the same time it's like, oh, I want to do it, oh, maybe I shouldn't, oh, I want to do it, no, maybe I shouldn't. Like, you're scared of that risk. You're afraid that you're being a little bit too impulsive, which is really common in Aries, so I'm not really surprised. I'm an Aries too, so I know all about that. But it's important to make that decision while you can, because you're going to find out that it's actually going to lead you to this 10 of cups. Well, 10 of pentacles, but 10 of pumpkins is 10 of pentacles, but 10 of cups not only is it going to be financially abundant for you, it's also going to be emotionally abundant. For them to have me say 10 of cups, I feel like this is going to be like a dream come true. So you're really going to be stepping into your power and your purpose. I also feel like you have people that are supporting you. You also have haters in the background is what they're telling me. Ignore the haters and just focus on the good. Don't focus on the bad, because when you go ahead and focus on the bad, that's when you manifest it more in, and then that messes with your energy. If you need to sage yourself from these people, you can use sage, frankincense, palo santo. You can use crystals like selenite. You know, just protect yourself. Hematite helps as well. Post all that information. Make sure you pause and rate everything I just named off. But those are all good protectors for you. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, but yeah, they're reminding me of this candle. It's reminding me of the black flame candle. It's like a new adventure is awaiting for you, but you have to light it. And, you know, in the movie, they went ahead and they lit it, and, you know, bad things happened and everything. But it was an adventure, and that doesn't mean it was all bad. Because if you think about it, like Binks the cat, he was able to transform back into, you know, he was freed. So it's like your soul is being set free, and you're able to do what you're wanting to do. It's going to come with a bunch of obstacles. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to be like an easy ride, but you know, everything in life, there's some kind of obstacle. Normally, when you're on the right path though, that means the universe is, you know, pushing you in that direction. So they're going to move those obstacles out the way. Like, you're going to get your happy ever after kind of deal, your happy ending. So just stay positive and keep moving forward, and you're going to get there. So we're going to go ahead and pull from my focus deck to see if there's any focus messages for you this month. Let's see. Let me see if I can read with these cards. So we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. Yeah, those are the main ones I'm seeing. So you could be dealing with any of those signs, or that could be heavily in your chart somewhere when it comes to work, you know. So that could be important for you. More signs can pop out of my focus deck. Make sure you think of 2 questions, yes or no questions, and they might be answered when I pull these cards. Pause the video if you need more time. Also, make sure to label them 1 and 2. That way you know which question's which. We already have. Yeah, letting go and surrendering. That's what I was talking about. Like, you walked away from something, and now, like, it could be a new job. You could have your own job, or you could just be going in a new direction with a new job. You can trust your spirit guides, is what they're saying. Your first answer is yes. This is a test. Like, are you going to go for it, or are you going to, like, just settle for what you've been settling for? We have Venus signs, so you could have Aries in your Venus sign, or any of the ones I've named off, or any ones that pop up in here. We have January could be important. That is Capricorn and, let's see, Aquarius. Cheater. You might have dealt with people who like cheated. That doesn't necessarily mean like relationships. You could just been like cheated in the job that you're at, you know, not getting paid fairly. Your time, you spent a lot of time at work and you just, it felt like you were being cheated. You weren't getting the amount of money that you deserved, you know, for your time. We have 1212, self-identity, stepping into your power and purpose. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, once you make this decision, you're going to be able to really see how your life is going to transform. So you're going to really enjoy this, even though, like I said, there could be obstacles. But I feel like there's a lot more obstacles if you stay where you're at rather than moving into this transition. Because once you start moving in this transition, the universe is going to start moving the obstacles out of your way so that you can achieve these goals. We have March. You could have been born in March. That is Aries and Pisces. We have May, which is Taurus and Gemini. Third party situation. So someone else could be involved, or maybe you're like, so there's a possibility they're saying that some of you might have like families and stuff. Maybe they're depending on your income and you're questioning like, oh, well, if I go this route, am I going to be able to support them? You know, you're worried about a third party situation. You're worried about taking that risk, and if it don't work out, like, is my family going to be on the streets with this economy? I can understand like why you're afraid of doing that. Maybe you can like slowly bring, if you're starting your own business, maybe you can slowly like introduce that into your life. You're gonna have to work a lot because you're doing 2 jobs, but maybe you can slowly introduce that into your life. That way it'll be an easier transition. That way you don't lose money. That's just a suggestion. You're going to know what to do though, because it's your situation. Just brainstorm, talk with your guides, meditate, salt baths, you know. I'll put info on that. Cleanse your aura, get a clear mind. They're bringing up the full moon that's coming up. I think it's on the 6th of this month. So maybe go outside, meditate in that moon, because we are in October. I know it's Libra season, but you know, we have Scorpio energy coming in too. It's right around the corner. And we do have Scorpio card with the transformation, because that's death. So it's like the ending of the old, beginning of the new, transforming into a new life. Doesn't actually mean death, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so I think you need to continue to evaluate things, like calm your mind, and you'll get the answers that you need. We have 666. Yes, you reflect. It's time to wake up. It's your higher spiritual truth. And then we have April, which is Aries and Taurus. They want you to manifest your dreams. Yeah, that speaks heavily with this Magician card right here. She was all about like getting what she wanted. Winifred, she was all about getting what she wanted. She was always like coming up with new spells and stuff to go ahead and bring what she wanted towards her. And even though she didn't do it for the best of reasons, I'll put it that way, you can, you know, you can do manifestations. You can write like, okay, for the new moon, this is the list of like things I want to change in my life, and then spirit is going to help you achieve those goals that you're manifesting. You can even light a candle, you know, black flame candle, that begins the process, kind of deal. So that's what they're telling me. Careful miscommunication. Be very clear and direct with your manifestations. because you got to remember, when you start adjusting everything in your life, it affects other parts of your life. So you want to be very clear and concise about what you're trying to manifest, because it could mess something else up. But also know that something else might have to be messed up in order for you to achieve this goal. For example, if you're dealing with a karmic, from what I've noticed with dealing with karmics, those are those people that you connect with. They don't have to be romantic. A lot of times they are. Spirit will not bring in your new abundant beginning until that person is out of your life, or you're no longer dealing with them. Because they can be a block to your blessing. So you need to really evaluate, like, are they helping my life? Are they a good addition to my life? Or are they causing issues to get to my goals? Do they support me in my goals? Or, are they against my goals? Like, are they helping me grow or not? Just simple things you need to reflect and go over to see what's working in your life, what's not working with your life, and then, go from there. December could be important. That is Sagittarius and Capricorn. Sister, there could be even a miscommunication with the sister as well. So just be cautious. We do have Mercury retrograde coming up November 9th. I think it's supposed to be like the entire month. So be cautious on that. Grandpa, if you have a grandpa on the other side, he's coming through, he's saying hi, he's helping guide you. Okay. If you don't have a grandpa on the other side, this could also go with sister too. You could have a sister on the other side too. That's going to be for some of you, not all of you. Same with grandpa. But if he's not on the other side, maybe he has like some helpful information on what will help guide you. So everyone's situation is going to be different. So we also have 555, change, something new is coming in. Like I said, you're in the middle of a transformation. You can trust them. They're talking about like your guides. You can trust your guides. You can trust the universe that you're going to get to where you need to go. We have Leo, which is July and August. They want you to cleanse yourself. Remember everything I said about cleansing. Things are changing for you. So yeah, things are definitely changing for you. We got one yes. So I will pull from my pink deck for your second question. Also, at the end of this, because I'm doing career first, this is career, the second one's going to be love. But at the very end of this video, I will be pulling name cards, so your name could pop up. Not guaranteed, but it can. If it does not pop up, it doesn't mean it's not for you. It just means that your name could possibly just not be in this deck, or somebody else needed the message more. So it just depends. If you would like your name added to my name deck, you can join my Patreon. It is a monthly membership, and you can cancel at any time. Each month that you are subscribed to my membership, you actually get to add another name to my name deck. So it could be your name, your person's name, your sister, your grandpa, whoever. And I always use that deck in my YouTube readings towards the end. So this also could be cross watcher as well. So you can go like check out their sign or whatever and see what's going on their end. Maybe you'll get a different perspective. Okay. Spirit, what is the question for, or what's the answer to question number 2 for Aries, please? Look at that. We got 10 of Pentacles again. That's crazy. Okay, legacy, foundation, inheritance, stability, family, wealth. Any of that energy could be your energy right now, like what path you can go on. Okay, we also have pyrite. They're saying carry pyrite with you. This could actually help bring in abundance for you if you're interested in that. But the answer to this question is yes. So, and this is Virgo energy. So I hope that helps. This was your career reading. And let's move into your love portion. I find that so funny. How spirits are like, wait, this is a career reading. Make sure to mention that. I've been so busy this month with art and stuff like that. So, well, this past month. I'm going to be busy this month too. I'm going to be doing Halloween decorations. So if anyone's interested in checking those out, make sure to check back on my channel because I do plan to post it. Me and my kids and my sister, we always go all out for Halloween. I decorate the entire house, so I'm super excited to do that this year. It's going to be a huge project, especially with doing all the tarot readings and my orders and everything, but I will get it done and I will share with you guys if you're interested in seeing it. Like I said, just check back on my channel. I also do custom designs too, so if anyone is like an Etsy seller or something, I will have designs for very affordable prices on my Etsy, and I will be posting those designs also on my YouTube. So if you're interested in that, check those out. It's basically me creating them on YouTube and then I post the design on Etsy. So, and the ones I just did was book genres for the book girlies, and I actually did that order for my friend, and she's going to turn them into stickers. But if anyone else would like those files, they will be posted to my Etsy soon. She gets the advantage though, since she's the one that ordered them, so probably like a week or two. And then they will be free. I've already got a bunch of shops that hit me up for them, so they might be popular. Just letting you know, if anyone's interested. Okay, Spirit, connect me to Aries love life. What is coming in for them for October 2025? This is a timeless reading though, so whenever they see it is when they're supposed to see it. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is coming in for Aries, please? For love. Oh my God. Oh, that's so cool. We got the Lovers. Okay, that's cool. Here we go. We got Gemini energy. Okay, that is so cool. The High Priestess. Wow. Okay. Shit. And the Hierophant. Wow. These are all major arcana. Okay. So this connection that you are making with this person, this is a very important connection to your life. We have 8 of Swords, but you're really like, you're having anxiety over this. Why are you having so much anxiety? What's going on? This is an extremely important connection to your life. Growth. We got growth. Okay. This is overall energy right here. I'm also going to pull an Halloween oracle for this. Holy crap. Okay. It's like you have to make a decision. If you're not with this person, it's like you have to make a decision to get with this person. But this is a really, I feel like you're like on the same brain wave, if that makes sense. You might know when you are going to get a text from them. You might be talking to them telepathically. You might not even know it. You might even be having a lot of dreams. It's like you know this person. You just feel like you know this person. They're showing me the Akashic records with this book. This person was with you in other lifetimes. That's why they feel so familiar. but it's also causing you anxiety because you kind of feel like you're going crazy. We have ancestors, the love and legacy of your DNA. Yeah, like I said, I feel like so yeah, that makes sense because it's like they're weaved into your life. Like you were supposed to meet this person at this time. You're supposed to connect with them at this time. And that's crazy. Some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could be having a baby with them. That's only some, not all. But that's crazy. That's really strong. This is a really strong connection that you are making. The ancestors are definitely, you know, pulling for you on this. They're really like trying to move obstacles out of the way for you so that you can be with this person. They're nudging you in that direction. I feel like you're going to grow a lot from this person. It's funny that we have Three of Candles. It was the same as the other reading that we just did. Three of Candles. It's all about growth, expansion. But you're scared. You're scared to step into this. But it feels like it's going to happen either way. It feels like it was meant to happen. We have the Emperor. So Aries energy right here. Obviously, you're Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. We have Four of Wands. Wow. So that could be marriage material right there. And then we have Eight of coins, Eight of pumpkins. So Eight of Pentacles. So it's like, if you decided to work on this would definitely be a good thing for you to do. You're really in your power. You can be yourself. But you have this anxiety about going towards this. But I feel like a lot of good, like a lot of passion towards this person. I feel like you really want to go towards this, but you're scared. Judgment. You need to go off of your heart and what you feel is right. This could be a person from your past. You could have dealt with them before. There's a possibility you're not with them right now, but they are from your past. I don't know if you're in contact with them or not, but this is definitely someone from your past. I think you're afraid that it's going to wind up bad like it did before. We have King of Candles, which is King of Wands. That could be you. That's fire. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. We also have Seven of Pentacles, pumpkins, which is waiting. It's like you don't know what you should do. You're waiting. I feel like there's a higher purpose for this relationship. I feel like you're supposed to connect with this person. I feel like the universe is waiting for you to make this decision so that you can finally like grow from this situation, so you can finally move forward. I feel like there was a lot of stagnancy. The Sun, a lot of happiness. Look at this, new love. This is a new chance at love with this person. We also have Page of Potions. I feel like you don't fully know this person yet. Maybe it never got off the ground. I feel like it's very new. There could be an age difference. Page of Potions normally means like child. Seven of Lightning. You're afraid of what's hiding. You're afraid of like what's not being seen. You're afraid that maybe they could cheat. You're afraid that something could go wrong. You're afraid that you can't trust them. And I feel like the only reason why you feel that way is because you don't know them. I feel like you don't know them enough, because this is showing me that this is still new relationships. So is this. Like, maybe you guys started talking and going in that direction, but there was a stop to it. There's some kind of stop, and so it just stayed stagnant. It stayed new. It stayed dormant, you know? But I feel like they're also saying maybe too much stuff has been done. Too much time has passed by. So you're worried about that. But the thing is that if this was really meant to be, and these 3 cards right here are showing me that it is, and this card too, along with that, growth. It's like, this is a whole story within itself. You're going from not really knowing the person to growing with them, getting to know them more, and actually like making a stronger commitment kind of deal. But it requires work. If you want to go this route, it requires work. We have the Emperor and we have the King of Wands. I could be talking to a male Aries. Not necessarily, but I could very well be talking to a male Aries, or this could be a cross-watcher reading. Knight of Candles, Knight of Wands, like in and out energy, never really fully there. I'm picking up on a lot of like childish vibes. So it never fully got to this because there was so much other stuff going on. I feel like one of the people in this partnership, I feel like, was scared and decided not to go towards this, but maybe because they felt like this was really strong. They were afraid of the intensity of it. Maybe they were afraid to get hurt. There's a possibility that some issues happened in the past where you were afraid, or they were afraid to get hurt. So you guys decided to stay friends instead. I was going to say they're showing me a black cat. That's crazy. We have 5 of Swords. So there could have been fighting. Somebody could be cold and not like really communicating with you. Well, with the Queen of Swords, she is all about communication, but I feel like she's cold. I feel like maybe she was like cutthroat. The female in this situation. Maybe that's why you're afraid to move forward with this situation, because she was cold, she was cutthroat. Maybe you don't know if you actually stand a chance with this. The thing is, though, is that if this connection is meant to be, then even if she is feeling that right now, there is a way to transform this into, getting back on the right track. 2 of Cups, yeah, this is a soulmate connection. Possibly twin flame, but soulmate too. We have the Hermit. This is about going within, finding out what you truly want to do. Ace of Pumpkins, Ace of Pentacles. Like, are you willing to step into this new beginning? Because this could be it's like, before it was like wishy-washy, and now it's like, okay, I have to make the decision. Do I really want to step into this situation more stable and actually see where it can get me? Page of Lightning. You might have found something out. I feel like there's spying is involved. Kind of curious about that. Oh, okay. They're telling me that you could have possibly had dreams. Your ancestors could be sending you dreams or like some kind of visions about like you and this person, and like you're finally realizing that this relationship is more than just your average basic relationship. Like there's something more meaningful there. We got 10 of Cups right here. Yeah, see, that's what's hidden right now. You don't realize it. This is the moon. This is what's hidden. But 10 of Cups, 10 of Potions, like that's like happy family, happy life. This is like the ultimate relationship card, aside from the Lovers, obviously. But this right here, this person would makes you really happy. You're worried about competition. You're worried about competition, but the thing is that you don't understand that there's only competition because you haven't moved forward with this person. You're allowing there to be competition. You're allowing other people to get involved in this situation. You're allowing, or they are. If this isn't you, it's them. But you're worried that you're not going to be good enough. You're worried that other people are going to be able to get in between you two. I feel like you're afraid of being hurt. I feel like you're afraid of getting something really good and then again taken away, and you probably just don't want to feel that. Obviously, you know, no one wants to feel that, but I don't think you understand that once you actually move forward in this situation, it's not going to result in hurt, because this is the person that you're supposed to be with. Your ancestors are trying to bring this person forward towards you so that you can be with them, but I feel like somebody's just scared. If this isn't you, it's your person. Let me be very clear with that. You might also have karma to release as well, like people from the past could be blocking this new person from coming in. There's work involved. You gotta do your work. You gotta clear out the path from the past in order to, you know, because every time you connect with someone, every relationship that you come into contact with, there is some kind of lesson that you have to learn. And you also have to heal from that relationship. If you don't heal from the relationship, you can't really truly move on to the person that you're supposed to be with. And the universe is not going to bring that person in until you heal and you end that cycle, because there's cycles from the past. I feel like you know who this person is, though. It's the person that brings you a lot of joy, a lot of laughter, a lot of they like, I don't know, you just feel it in your heart. You feel happy. You know who this person is, though. But, okay. Spirit is trying to push you towards this person, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Old hurts need to be released, healed, in order for you to move towards this person. If you decide not to do that, then it's not going to happen. Let's see. We have Pisces. We have... Let's see. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. We have Leo. Aries, Leo, Sag. Libra, Pisces, Aries again. We have Gemini, Cancer, Taurus. Yeah, something needs to be let go before this new situation comes in. The ancestors are trying to guide you towards this, but it's up to you if you want to take on this connection or not. You're in your head. You need to obviously get out of your head with the situation, but yeah. Okay, so let's move into your focus deck. Make sure you think of 2 questions, yes or no questions. Pause the video if you need more time. First answer is no. We have August could be important. That is Leo and Virgo. October could be important. Yeah, remember how I said karmic? Like, you have to release your karmics and stuff before you can actually move into this relationship that Spirit is trying to bring in for you. Okay. Cheater could be involved. That could have been the 7 of Swords, wherever it went. Yeah, 7 of Lightning. Cheating could have been involved. Maybe you feel like too much has been done, can't fix things from the past. Things can be fixed. I feel like this never actually got up off the ground because we have Page of Cups, so it was very an immature situation. I feel like this never actually got off the ground. So but also with your past, you could have had a karmic who cheated on you as well. That could have been somebody from your past. Maybe that's why you're afraid of being hurt as well. So maybe you found this really true connection and you're like, oh, are they going to hurt me like my other person did from the past? You're afraid that it's going to result in the same thing. And they're telling you that everyone is different. Just because someone from the past hurt you doesn't mean that the new person's going to hurt you. It does look like this person has morals and higher values and stuff. We do have the Hierophant right here, higher traditions, so old school kind of deal is what I'm getting. I feel like you know this. I feel like a part of you knows this. You're connected with them psychically. You could be having dreams of them. You could be like telepathically thinking about them. They're thinking about the same things, you know. When they're going to message. Yeah, just random things. You could be seeing things as well. You could be saying their name. You could be going out and seeing signs of them. I'm picking up on like a lot of psychic activity. So yeah, I just feel this is a higher level commitment. If you want it, it's up to you though. We have 1010, hope. What you are trying to manifest is coming closer to you. There could have been miscommunication between you and this person as well. We have Leo. So August and July, they're coming back correct. So like what they mean by that is things can change if you choose to work on everything and make it change. If not, then it's going to stay the same. You're going to still receive the same results, doing the same kind of shit. We have October. That's all about, they're specifically bringing up death. They're bringing up the death cards. So that's Scorpio. That's about transformation and stuff. this is your opportunity to transform things this month, is what they're saying. But this is Scorpio and Libra, and balance things out too is really important as well. So this month is important. 111, intuition, trust your gut and listen to your heart. Yeah, that's the high priestess that I was just talking about. That's that psychic intuition that you have. I just feel like you're really connected with this person. We have December, so that is Sagittarius and Capricorn. We have ex-lovers, so this could be two things. This could be the karmic, who cheated. You still need to work on like releasing that and not carrying that with you and healing. You need to heal from that. That way you know that not everyone's going to hurt you. Ex-lover, if you were dealing with somebody where this stuff never got off the ground, I kind of feel like that could be them too. Not the karmic, but your person, this high level commitment that is coming in. I feel like it could be something that never got off the ground because you're afraid that they're going to hurt you, and you realize how deeply you felt for them. So we also have Libra is important. That's October and September. Gemini, which is the lovers. This is all about balancing. Gemini is about communication, connecting with people. Gemini is June and May. 555, change, something new is coming in. We have Virgo, which is, they're saying stable, about being stable, making that decision and going for it. Also independence too is what they're showing me, going after what you want. You could have Virgo in your chart as well, but Virgo is August and September. We have 222 alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. We have Aries, which you could be dealing with an Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Libra, the other ones I named as well. But Aries, that's about going after like what you want, the passion, you know, not taking no for an answer. That's what they told me. Obviously don't try to force relationships, but yeah, going after your dreams, your ambitions, your passions, you know, taking a chance and things like that. We have moon sign, so your moon sign could be Aries as well. We also have Pisces as well, so your moon sign could be Pisces or any of the other ones as well. So Pisces is February and let's see, January, no, sorry, February and March. So we didn't get, oh, we got one no. Okay, so I will pull from my pink deck to see if we can get another card. Yeah, I feel like you have a high level person coming in, if they're not already in your life. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Creative spark, inspiration, enthusiasm, energy, new passion, and the answer is yes. So your second question is a yes. And then we're going to also pull from my name deck. Think of, let's see. I was going to say think of your person's name, but no need to. Spirit will tell you if this was your reading with these cards. If your name is not in this deck, it doesn't mean that this reading is not for you, though. You know your story better than I do. If everything seemed to fit and your name doesn't pop out, you already got the confirmation that you needed with the cards that I've pulled. But this could be your name, their name, nickname, I don't know, sister, grandpa, ex-lover's name, you know, middle name. I always do it twice to get as many as we can. Okay. Okay, just want to make sure nothing flipped over. Okay. Oops. Damn, I feel called out. Shoot. Okay. I'm also an Aries, so I just realized like how this applies to me too. Okay, so we have Tyler, Jamie, Nathan, Ariana, Michelle, Olivia, Natasha, Sophia or Sophie. We have Cindy, William. Also, if this is if these names are spelled wrong, it doesn't mean they're not your names. Like, it just means that I spelled it wrong. There's different spellings for names. We have Wyatt, Henry, Tiffany, Sierra, Leanna, Nick. Emphasis on Pisces because I picked that up. We have Scarlett, Angelique, Austin, Chloe, Daniel, Hillary, Joseph, Paige, Joey, John, Isabella, Rick or Ricardo. We have Jennifer, Jenny. We have Liam, and then we have Amy. So Aries, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope to read for you again soon. I will be doing full moon readings on, I believe, Monday or Sunday, one of the two. But I will be releasing that video too. It will be an all signs video, so make sure to check that in. Check that out. Tune in to that. But we'll be seeing what the full moon is bringing for you on that day. So I hope you have a wonderful month and happy Halloween in advance. And I hope to read for you again soon. I will talk to you later. Bye.